It's copper, aluminum, or brass. Metal theft is a big problem here in Central Texas.
Investigators say this man, David Girding, stole the sign from the new Baylor Scott and White Clinic in Georgetown. Police were able to track it to a nearby scrapyard where they say Girding sold it. As KXAN's Lindsey Bramson shows us, when it comes to selling scrap, Texas operates largely on the honor system.
John Yearwood owns Georgetown Metal Recycling. His company bought this Baylor Scott and White sign from David Girding, who earlier this month came in and sold it for cash.
We had bought that sign. We remembered it. It was, as the people told me, I didn't see it, that it was pretty torn up when we got it.
A vehicle recently hit the sign, knocking it over and damaging it. That's when Georgetown police say while driving by, Girding saw an opportunity to make a few extra bucks. An employee snapped this picture seconds before police say Girding grabbed the sign and threw it in his truck. Scrapyards are required to make it clear you cannot sell metal that's not yours. Take a look at this large sign here behind me that warns customers, if it's stolen, we don't want it. Police tell KXAN it's hard to prove when metal is being sold illegally, and the scrapyard is not to blame. Is there more you could be doing to prevent something like this from happening?
You know, there's just a certain amount of trust you've got to put in your customer. We have turned down material before. Worth
more than $10,000, Yearwood says Girding claimed it was legally his. And right now, that honor system is all Texas law requires. Lindsey Bramson, KXAN News.
Well, we did some digging and found this suspect has a pretty lengthy criminal history, which includes drugs, theft, and burglary charges. He has been arrested 3 times this year alone.